What is going on, guys? Laxo here again. Alright, so I wanted to make this video going over a single thing, and that is this right here, the Warsoul of Chaos. Actually, I apologize. This one right here, the Warsoul of Chaos. So, I'm not sure if anybody's actually been paying attention to this or read up on it or even know what it does, but it is the Eisen Warsoul. And pretty much it's not functioning as expected in the game. It's not functioning as expected, but it's functioning as intended. Two different things. But nonetheless, what pretty much all this says is it was doing pretty chaotic things, pun intended, that when used in Extreme Challenge, it was stealing all the enemies' attack and defense and making it super simple. And I'm pretty sure this is still live as of right now, so even you guys can go ahead and take it for a test drive yourselves, and I suggest it. It's quite nice, and you can get through a whole lot of Extreme Challenge floors with it. But nonetheless, they say January 13th they're going to roll out the final patch of it, and in compensation they're going to give us 30 Eisen shards and 5,000 fractured soul stones, which is pretty cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it here. I will show you how I took advantage of this, and of course, I'm pretty sure it's still live, so you guys can go out and do it yourselves. So I went ahead and put this Warsoul on Sodeno Shuriyuki. If you come over here, check out the Warsoul of Chaos. Right here, I have, it says, increase the Soul Bearer's attack by 750 plus 6%, and HP by 7,875 plus 6%. The Soul Bearer's Rage skill drains 12% plus 300 of the target's attack, and 12% plus 300 of the enemy's defense. So, what this was doing is the higher and higher you got on Extreme Challenge, the more and more difficult the enemies get, the more and more inflated their HP and defense are. And when you steal it, that just makes your HP a lot higher than yours is supposed to be. I'm sorry, attack and defense a lot higher than it's supposed to be. So people like myself are taking advantage of this right now. I believe it's still live. And as you can imagine, it only exponentially grows when you have this on not just a character, but a character that does damage to the entire enemy team. So now you are stealing 12% of the entire enemy's attack and defense. So that's 12 times 6, 72%, or 72%, whatever, 72% of all the enemy's attack and defense. And that just gets out of control very, very quickly. And again, right here, I have a tank that has low attack, extremely low attack, but yet she was somehow doing up to 100 million damage almost to the enemy team in just a couple rounds. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this Warsoul. Now, if you put the Warsoul of Azure on her, she now rages first round. So you're starting off Extreme Challenge stealing 12% of the attack and defense of the entire enemy team and putting it on a single character. That gets a little crazy, a little fast. And especially because the next round, you also get extra rage back, and the entire enemy team hits you, and then you rage again next round, and double that. That's right, double that. So it gets out of control very, very quickly. Anyways, I want to actually show you exactly how broken this can be. Let's go ahead and run down to Extreme Challenge. I believe it was floor 590. I wanted to prove to myself that this is so broken, and of course you guys, because I did plan to make a video about this. I went ahead and said, okay, let's do a 1v6, floor 590. I believe it was here. Was it here? Yes, as you can see, I just took garbage characters, threw them out there, and I defeated a team full of armored Yoruichis, and Aizen, of course. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick after I kill the music. Alright, so as you can see, first round, as I said, she rages first round. Instantly, you can see attack and defense down on the entire enemy team because now Soden Shuriyuki has all their attack and all their defense. And once again, I put 5 other characters on the team just as characters to fill the lineup so I can get the soul hall buff of Soden Shuriyuki. As you can see, she's getting her HP back, which is 50 to 70%, or 50 to 70k. And as you can see, the rage attack damage of Yoruichi is around 90k, a little bit less than 100k. And when she attacks, she's doing not very much. Alright, so as you see, this is a tank right here. And she just raged for almost 14 million damage when she is attacked. So, as you guys can imagine, that's a little ridiculous, and tanks aren't supposed to do that much damage. And once again, I do believe this should still be active, so let's see what this rage attack does. 21 million damage against 5 characters. Wow. That is over 4 million damage per character. As a tank. Remember, she's a tank. Let's see what it does against one character. 4.1 million damage against a single character. And keep in mind, Soden Shuriyuki is a tank. So, once again, guys, if you want to just go through floors like crazy, toss this on Soden Shuriyuki. She's a ridiculous tank, and she could take 0 damage. It's all RNG, of course. And she will just fly through all the floors. And you actually get some pretty good rewards. I believe like every 10 floors you get 100 jades or so, 200, 300, 400 jades or something like that. So, pretty good rewards. I was actually able to get like 10k, 20k jades, or yeah, about 10k jades just by going through 40 floors or something like that over the course of a couple days. So, once again, guys, I believe it's still alive. You guys can take advantage of it. This is a tank with 176k attack that is dealing upwards of, I think she on some floors she's doing close to 100 million damage. Let's go ahead and check that out just so you can see here. $82 million here. 83 million. 97 million, almost 100 million damage Again, this is almost a straight up 1v5 at this point. Of course, I wanted to keep tanks out there just to help keep her alive, because when you go against teams that have super inflated stats, then they just one-shot your team. So, once again, guys, put out some support characters that'll help keep her alive, like Nell, Orihime, so on and so forth. And yeah, keep her alive. Do what you can, and get through some floors, get some free rewards. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Next video, which will be probably in the next day or so, is about Gin. I am going to get him to 7-star. Promote. Alright, so I have him at 6-star, a little bit over 6.5. I'm just going to go ahead and dump some shards into him next video, and, well, test him out. I hear he's pretty good, and he does some pretty good things against Aizen and Squad Boss. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. I will show you guys next video. And once again, guys, if you guys haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll catch you in the next one.